Hello, James Birchall here, and I'm shooting this quick video in my kitchen. I did have a lot of ambient light a second ago, so hopefully this will work. The purpose of this short video is to share with you something that I think you might find valuable, and that is that regardless of how you manage your time, and I tend to manage mine in a quite disciplined fashion, you're always going to get the occasional person who is disrespectful of it. Case in point, I had a meeting earlier today with an individual who, has been reasonably polite over the last few interactions, but I've always noted there was a bit of a barb to their language. I think the term would be passive aggressive. Then I was bang on, actually. So this meeting I've taken, I'd like my time back, please. This individual is now proverbially on the proverbial shit list, if you want to call it that. I don't appreciate spending an hour of my time attempting to try and figure out whether or not there's an opportunity for us to do work together. And I didn't ask for the meeting. This individual did. And they used the entire time essentially to be disrespectful to my friends by name, telling me how they were pretty much not worthy of his time and too small to be bothered with, along with telling me at the end of the meeting, after he sat back in his chair, looked at me and said, well, I see no value here. I see no value in what you do. I'm thinking to myself, well, thank you for that. There's nothing like spending time being polite and being professional, only to be told by somebody that they think that what you do is a waste of space. Now, I'm not saying that I'm unique. I think there's a good chance that every one of us at some point has run into people like this. I just think it's a shame. We've got limited time in our day-to-day activities, and for somebody to take time and use it with the sole intention of really just trying to make someone else feel like crap. I don't know, whatever's going on in their life, I do feel sorry for them. So for those solo entrepreneurs and those small businesses, you know who you are. I'm one. I'm a small business owner. I guess I just wanted to say, take heart. This too shall pass. I'm sure we're going to get more people, taking cheap shots at us. But it does always surprise me when I run into it. It's like, really, we have limited time in the day and you want to waste it trying to bring me down. Why don't you just build yourself up? Or how about you do something useful for your customer base and stop being so critical of those of us who are trying to make a difference? Oh, don't get me wrong, I do appreciate that I'm not everybody's cup of tea. I'm not. I know this. I have the emails to prove it. But I am trying to do something useful, and I am trying to do some good. And while I do appreciate that a lot of what I do tends to be disruptive, technology is the disruptor, not me. I'm merely leveraging it and taking advantage at this time, in history, where technology allows us to do things for low cost or no cost. And disruption is what's necessary for evolution, for us to, get better, get stronger. We adapt or we perish. That's always been the mantra of a small business. So I guess I just wanted to let you know that I don't get off scot-free. I don't drift through my days without people taking shots at me. I know for the most part I make it look like my life is pretty easy. And for the most part it is, actually. I've worked really hard to systemize and make things that I do seem effortless. I like to say I'm a lazy entrepreneur, or shall we say hyper efficient. I just wanted to let you know that we're all in this, I suppose, together. And if you have a choice between taking some time out of your day and meeting a potential business partner or somebody you want to get to know, if you find that you don't actually align with them and your philosophy is different and your business models are different, you know what? Great. Be appreciative of the fact that both of you spent time with each other. But I would just ask that, you remember that each and every one of us is fighting about, what do they say? Fighting a silent battle that none of us actually has any clue about. And it's important that we remember this. Anyway, that was it. I just wanted to let you know that these things happen, and this too shall pass. My name's James Birchall, and I thank you for watching. Stay frosty.